Okay. Okay.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
Double kill. Double kill.
All that a fair fight.
Double kill.
Just a matter of time. Dead to rights.
Double kill.
It's high noon.
Double kill.
Okay.
Death walks among us.
Double kill.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the... Oh. Alright, you know what? Quick play. I hate... What's it called anyways? Dude, what is with the search time? This is ridiculous. Okay, so like I said, I'm just gonna take you through the characters that have had major changes, and so I'll just start with the roster, I guess. So Doomfist hasn't been changed, Genji hasn't been changed, McCree's still hasn't been changed, Pharah hasn't been changed. Reaper, his consistency with his shotguns is like, it's really on and off, and I don't know if that was because they changed something or what. I really don't know. So yeah, I think it really just depends, because it's like headshots do a ton of damage, but body shots don't do like anything. Soldier 76 is still the same. Sombra is ridiculously powerful. Same, still broken. Hanzo, no longer has scatter arrows. Junkrat is still OP. Mei is still really good. Torbjorn is still Poppy Chulo. Widow is still terrible. Diva requires skill, but she's still incredibly powerful. Mostly because she has an enormous health pool and can get away. Orisa is pretty good. Hasn't really been changed. Reinhardt hasn't been changed either. Roadhog, just it feels like he isn't viable anymore, which sucks. Winston is still Winston. Zarya is still Zarya. Nobody uses Ana still. Brigitte is the new Brigitte. Brigitte? I don't know what her name is. She's the new hero, and she is ridiculously powerful. Lucio is still really good. Mercy, you already know about the changes to that. Moira is ridiculously powerful. Symmetra is still AIDS-ridden, and Zenyatta got a nerf because his, what's it called, it's too powerful. So the one that came to mind first was Sombra. So
everything can be
Sombra,
and everyone.
You know, she has the 60-round SMG. Let me get a stopwatch out real quick, because I want to see how long it takes before. Ready, 1, 2. That's a whole 3 seconds of fire, pretty much. Her hack takes probably about 2 seconds. Max. No, not even 2 seconds. I'd say like a 1 minute. Not even. Jesus. 1 second. It has an 8-second cooldown. Her teleporter thing now lasts for 20 seconds. And it respawns in 4. And visibility is the same time, but respawns in 6.
Double kill.
SMG is incredibly powerful. Pretty accurate at long range.
Initiating.
Yeah, she's still really good, which really she's only useful though in attacking, because otherwise she just has no real value as a character. And I'm not saying she isn't viable in other instances, but she's good for when you can't get through the enemy's front line and you need a way through, because she can go invisible, she can throw that teleporter over, and then You know, yeah. Hanzo got a major change. He no longer has the scatter arrow. Yeah, what do they call it now?
Redemption.
What do they call it now? Storm arrows. Next 6 arrows fire instantly at reduced damage. So they fire like an SMG. It is quite powerful. He also he still has wall jump, but he has a new ability which allows him to jump forward in the air by pressing the same jump button.
Double kill.
Respawns in 4 seconds. Arrows are still pretty good. Has some strange hitboxes still, but I mean, that's what we've been dealing with since this game came out, and I don't think they'll change it. And I think really the only reason that they had any justification for doing that was because of the drop off on the arrows. So yeah, I want to show you what I was talking about with the Widowmaker though, where
One kill.
you know, let's say I'm sitting here and I get that guy, but then I have people coming over from here, and I want to get away, but I want to get up top. Instead of getting up top, it'll shoot me over to this one, which it will in turn kill me. Or let me come over here and give you an example. So let's say I'm sitting, whatever. I'm sitting right here, and I wanna get away. And I want to get up there. Instead, it can lock onto that, which in turn will get me killed, because I don't have a way to get up to where I need to be. And as long as I'm on the ground and near enemies, I'm extremely vulnerable. I don't know if you know about the diva changes, but more or less, she still has her boost. Still doesn't have to reload. And limited ammo. She has these rockets. They don't do a ton of damage, but well, they do. They have, I don't remember how much respawn time. So let's kill this one and this one, and just see how much damage they do. Okay. My patience has already ruined that one, so... It's not enough to kill, but it can still drain you. And if I'm not mistaken, this can also, you can shoot with the regular guns while you're doing this. So let's, which you can, which will definitely be an instant kill. Defense matrix doesn't last for super long, but it can still eat entire ults.
Nerf this.
Triple kill.
Her blaster is extremely powerful because it has a very fast rate of fire. Does a pretty large amount of damage per headshot. So we'll measure how much a headshot does. So in 8 shots, that's like a 200 health character dead with headshots. So we'll reload. In 15, that's with body shots. And just, you know, kind of jumping around, getting kind of both. You're getting around 15, probably, maybe less, maybe more, depending on the character. But it still does a lot of damage very quickly. So as far as I'm concerned, Orisa hasn't been changed. She still has the pull ability, shields, and the thing that lasts a little bit less time than what you may recall. Roadhog hasn't been changed. As far as I'm concerned, has he been changed? They decreased the spread and gave him a little more ammo, as well as decreased damage, but an increased rate of fire. Brigitte and Moira are the two best characters in the game, along with Symmetra, which basically means that the three characters that are support characters are basically being played like they're Soldier 76 or McCree, which is dumb, and I'll show you why. So Brigitte's abilities is a shield with 600 health. She has this mace that she swings around. Has a pretty fair amount of range and damage. But this is the let me go over to this thing. Yeah, she has a shield bash, by the way, and can throw out quick armor packets. So it has this throwing thing that she does has incredible range and a very short respawn time. Okay, well I was gonna well, asshole. So this is 15 meters away, so it hits at 15 meters away. But basically what you can do is a shield bash, do the ability, and then start swinging. And the fact that she swings it so quickly also makes it quite difficult to block. Her abilities recharge pretty quickly, between I think 6 and 4 seconds on average. And Moira is the same thing, except it's like she's Symmetra, where it requires no aim, it just requires you to jump around. So that's annoying. She has this teleport ability, and the thing that's really annoying is that she can cast these, and then these balls that already do a ton of damage also will drain your health. And then this is a 15 meter range, and we're gonna drain this health. So I think it's like 14 meters away you can drain people's health. And then the closer you get, I think, the faster it drains. No, it's the same rate.
Your strength ebbs.
Healing balls as well. Heal friendly. Bots. The teleport ability, like I think I've mentioned. Symmetra's still the same. Basically just jump around and have no aim whatsoever. You know, it basically bends off behind you, and all you have to do is just really snap around real quick to wherever they are. And I mean, look at how the ammo consumption rate is. It's ridiculous. Teleporter or shield matrix. She can still basically generate kill rooms just by putting these down. So this will almost always guarantee you a kill, and then basically running out in front of this and doing that will guarantee you a kill, because it blocks all oncoming damage and has a ton of health, which is BS. So I mean, you can see, I think, why that would make characters like, you know, fun characters like McCree or Torbjorn or Hanzo even, characters that can't escape very easily, very weak. Okay, why is my internet connection going to... Seriously? Alright, well... Alright, I'm gonna restart my stream real quick, and then, yeah, I'm gonna end my stream real quick, and then, restart it.